Welcome to Rapid Reads Club. Have you ever wondered what happens after death? What if someone could travel through hell, purgatory, and heaven and then return to tell the world what he saw? Well, more than 700 years ago, an Italian poet named Dante Alighieri imagined exactly such a journey. He wrote one of the greatest poems ever created, the Divine Comedy. This is not a comedy in the modern sense, it is not a funny story. Instead, it is called a comedy because it begins with darkness and suffering but ends with hope, happiness, and divine light. Today, we will explore Dante's unforgettable journey through the afterlife. We will meet terrifying sinners, suffering souls, seeking forgiveness, and heavenly beings shining with divine glory. So sit back, relax, and let's begin our journey into the Divine Comedy. Who was Dante Alighieri? Before we begin to the story, let's learn a little about the man behind it. Dante Alighieri was born in Florence, Italy in 1265. He was a poet, philosopher, and politician. During his life, political conflicts forced him into exile, meaning he had to leave his beloved city. While living away from home, Dante wrote the Divine Comedy, a masterpiece that would make him immortal in the world of literature. The poem is divided into three parts: Inferno, which means hell, Purgatorio, which means purgatory, and Paradiso, which means paradise. Together, these three sections tell the story of a soul's journey from sin to salvation. Part 1 is about Inferno, the journey through hell. The story begins on a dark night. Dante finds himself lost in a frightening forest. He is confused, afraid, and unable to find the right path. As he struggles to escape, three wild beasts block his way. Just when all hope seems lost, a mysterious figure appears. It is Virgil, the great Roman poet. Virgil tells Dante that he has been sent to guide him through the afterlife. Together, they begin a terrifying journey into hell. Above the gate of hell are the famous words, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here." With fear in his heart, Dante steps inside. The 9 circles of hell. Hell is divided into 9 circles. Each circle punishes a different kind of a sinner. First circle is limbo. Here live good people who are not Christians. They are not tortured, but they can never enter heaven. Second circle is about lust. People who allowed passion to control their lives are trapped in violent storms forever. Third circle, gluttony. Those who overindulge in food and pleasure lie in cold, dirty rain. And fourth circle is greed. The greedy push enormous weights endlessly, symbolizing their obsession with wealth. And in fifth circle, wrath, which means angry souls fight each other in a muddy swamp. Sixth circle is heresy. Those who rejected religious truth suffer in burning tombs. And in seventh circle is about violence. In this circle, they punishes murderers, tyrants, and those who harmed others. Eighth circle, fraud. Liars, deceivers, and hypocrites face many different punishments over here. And in ninth circle, treachery. At the deepest point of hell are traitors. Everything here is frozen, and in the center sits Satan himself. Satan is trapped in ice, endlessly suffering. He chews on history's greatest traitors while beating his giant wings. This sight is terrifying beyond imagination. Virgil leads Dante past Satan and out of hell, but the journey is far from over. Part 2 of this book is about Purgatorio, which means purgatory, the mountain of hope. After escaping hell, Dante and Virgil arrive at a huge mountain rising toward the sky. This is Purgatory. Unlike hell, Purgatory is a place of hope. The souls here are not condemned forever, instead, they are being purified before entering heaven. The mountain has 7 levels. Each level represents one of the 7 deadly sins. As Dante climbs higher, he sees souls working to overcome their weaknesses. The proud learn humility, the envious learn kindness, the angry learn peace, the greedy learn generosity, the lazy learn diligence, the gluttonous learn self-control, and the lustful learn pure love. Every step upward brings the souls closer to God. Unlike the darkness of hell, Purgatory becomes brighter and more beautiful as Dante ascends. At the top of the mountain lies the earthly paradise, also known as the Garden of Eden. Here Dante experiences peace unlike anything he has ever known. But another important moment awaits him. Virgil, his faithful guide, can go no further. As a symbol of human reason, Virgil cannot enter heaven. Dante thanks him with deep emotion, then Virgil disappears. Dante feels both sadness and gratitude. At that moment, a new guide appears. Her name is Beatrice. The third part of this book is about Paradiso, which means the journey through heaven. Beatrice is Dante's beloved. In the poem, she represents divine love and heavenly wisdom. She now guides Dante through paradise. As they rise higher and higher, Dante sees wonders beyond imagination. The heavens shine with incredible beauty. Angels sing glorious songs. Blessed souls radiate joy and wisdom. Every level of heaven reveals a deeper understanding of truth. The closer Dante gets to God, the brighter everything becomes. He meets saints, heroes, and holy people. They explain divine justice, faith, hope, and love. Dante learns that true happiness comes from living according to God's will. As he travels upward, words become inadequate. The beauty he experiences is too great to describe fully. Finally, Dante reaches the highest heaven. There he witnesses a vision of God. The divine light is so powerful that human language cannot capture it. In that moment, Dante understands the unity of all creation. His soul is filled with perfect peace. His journey is complete. So now we are talking about the themes of the Divine Comedy. The first one is the consequences of sin. Dante shows that every action has consequences. People must take responsibility for their choices. Second theme is about justice. The punishments in hell reflect the sins people committed during their lives. This shows Dante's idea of divine justice. The third is about redemption. No matter how far someone has fallen, change is still possible. Purgatory symbolizes hope and spiritual growth. Fourth is about love. Love is the force that guides Dante throughout the poem. It is love that ultimately leads him to God. Fifth is about faith and wisdom. The journey teaches that reason and faith must work together to reach truth. So the question arises in our mind, why is the Divine Comedy still important? Even after 7 centuries, people around the world continue to read Dante's masterpiece. The question arises, why? Because it speaks about universal human experiences like fear, hope, love, mistakes, forgiveness, and the search for meaning. The poem influenced countless writers, artists, philosophers, and thinkers. Many consider it one of the greatest literary works ever written. Its vision of hell, purgatory, and heaven has shaped now how generations imagine the afterlife. So, how do we conclude it? In conclusion, we can say that the Divine Comedy is much more than a poem. It is the story of a human soul searching for truth. Dante begins lost in darkness. He travels through the horrors of hell. He climbs the mountain of purification. He rises through the beauty of heaven. And finally, he discovers divine love and eternal peace. His message remains powerful today. Even when we are lost, there is always a path toward hope, wisdom, and redemption. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through the Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of literature. Until next time, keep reading, keep listening, keep learning, and keep exploring the great masterpieces of the world.